Hey everyone, I'm coming to you from the Cross Keys battlefield. Specifically, I am standing on what is known as Artillery Ridge. The Battle of Cross Keys is fought June 8th, 1862, and is the second to last battle in Stonewall Jackson's famous Shenandoah Valley campaign of that year. The reason this is called Artillery Ridge is if you look behind me, you can see the rise of the ridge. The ridge continues out for a little ways over here, and it also comes across here and continues out through these woods. Now, these woods would not have been here during the battle. This area was devoid of woods, so it made an excellent artillery position. A nice rise, you can put your guns on, and you can see far out. Now, again, these trees would not have been here. And when the Confederates get their guns here, what they see is the Union Army under General John C. Fremont moving from the west, from Harrisonburg, moving east toward them. Now, this battle is really fought by General Richard S. Ewell. Now, he is under Jackson's command, but Jackson never really comes to this battlefield. Jackson comes all the way up to Mill Creek Church. He confers with Ewell, and now Mill Creek Church is just a little ways down Port Republic Road to our east. But he confers with Ewell. He likes Ewell's dispositions. He likes the defensive strategy here, and the goal for Jackson is for Ewell to slow up or stop John C. Fremont. The reason he wants this done is because he's got the rest of the army down at Port Republic, and his plan is to attack General James Shields, who is advancing from present-day Elkton, but Conrad's store at the time of the Civil War. Shields is advancing from there. Jackson knows that he cannot fight Fremont and Shields combined. When they combine, it's an overwhelming force. He does not have the troops to stop the Union Army at that point. Thus far, he's been able to march his way up the valley and keep these armies separated. And that's what he intends to do here. So he leaves Ewell to it here. Ewell places his artillery here on the ridge, and it's a lot of units that are up here on this ridge. You have, let's see, I'm looking at the Civil War trail sign. You have Captain John Lust's 2nd Rockbridge Artillery, Captain Charles Rains' Lynchburg Lee Battery, Lieutenant Robert Rice's 8th Star Artillery, and Captain John Brockenbrough's Baltimore Light Artillery. You also have Courtney's Battery on this location, and a section of that battery is commanded by Lieutenant Joseph W. Latimer. Now, Latimer will go on to be known as the Boy Major of the Confederacy, and he's actually buried in Woodbine Cemetery in Harrisonburg. Ewell praises him so much that after this battle, that he gets promoted to major. But this position just leads to a devastating fire against the Union Army as they're advancing against the Confederates. Now, it's not just artillery. You do have infantry that's going to be farther out on both sides. There's an incident over here at the slaughter of the 8th New York where infantry under General Isaac Trimble are going to just decimate the 8th New York as they come up a ridge. But this is one of the primary spots on the Cross Keys battlefield, because without this spot, the Confederates they don't have as good of a defensive position. So this artillery is able to rain down shell and shot upon the advancing Federals. And it's so much so that Union Colonel Albert Tracy notes that the low and sullen roar of the enemy's guns quickly became a positive thunder. Here, looking at the Civil War trail sign, it's even got a quote from Charles H. Webb. He was a New York Times reporter. And Webb gives a very good description of how the artillery fire is here from Artillery Ridge. Webb says that diabolical precision with which shot and shell were instantly pitched at us exceeded anything I had before imagined. Few people are aware, untried, of how much or little nerve they may possess in near approach to the horrible tearing screech of cannonballs that are meant to kill. Now, it's a peaceful, beautiful day here in November, but June 8th, 1862, from this ridge, all hell was breaking loose. Now, I am standing on a portion of this ridge that is saved by the Shenandoah Valley Battlefields Foundation. And as I said, the ridge continues out, and hopefully one day all this will be saved. But if you get a chance to come up here, definitely do so. This is an interesting spot, an interesting piece of Shenandoah Valley Civil War history. Thank you for watching.